You know, I was supposed to be doing a tech video, but not tonight. I just got a message on Instagram that really kind of blew me away. And instead, I really feel like it's something that I need to talk about. What up, y'all? Terry Warfield. I hope you're having a great day so far. If this is your first time here, yo, a big fat welcome to you. And if you're part of the fam, you're part of the squad, you came back. Welcome back. Give me a hug. I'm so glad to see you again. Today, no cinematics, no sauce, no snazzy gear reviews. We're putting that all away. And we're gonna talk some real stuff. So I got a message on Instagram from a dude. I'm not gonna put his name in the video. I'm not gonna indicate who he is because it was a very, very sensitive message. And here's how the message went. Yo, T, what's up? I'm like, what up? You know what I'm saying? He like, can I ask you a question? And you know me, I'm always trying to help somebody. I'm like, of course, shoot, let me get my chair situation right. And he was like, I've done this video 100 times over, probably exaggerating, but I understood. And I cannot bring myself to post this video. So I'm like, well, why? Why haven't you posted the video? You did the work. Why haven't you posted the video? And he was like, I don't like it. And I'm like, okay, you know what I'm saying? And I wasn't gonna dig deeper. I was gonna leave a message at that. But something told me in this situation to keep digging. I don't know what did, I don't know why. I don't even know this dude from a can of paint. I mean, he's one of my supporters. I'm grateful for him, but the reality is I don't know him. So why even keep going? But something told me to keep digging. What is it? What is it that you don't like about this video that prevents you from posting it? And the next message blew me away. He said, I don't like the way I look. I don't like the way I sound. I don't like the way it's edited. I don't like the pacing, so on and so forth. And it blew me. It blew me because men are prideful creatures. You know what I'm saying? Especially admitting something like that to another man. That was very powerful to me. You know what I'm saying? So kudos to my bro that sent me that message, man. That takes freaking balls to send another dude that type of message, especially knowing that he might shoot you down and tell you to beat it. You know what I'm saying? But, it pulled me back because I'm like, I don't have a problem talking to the camera. I don't have a problem vlogging in public or anything like that. Like, I don't have this issue. And it made me step back and really think that if a grown man felt inclined enough to search my name, type this message out, and think, do I want to send this message? And the end result was yes, that we need to talk about it. Because if that grown man felt that strongly about it, then that means that there's a lot of other people feeling the same way. There's a lot of other people that won't put themselves out there or accomplish anything that they want to accomplish because fear of perception. And that's crazy. That is crazy because we live in such a crazy world right now. And mental health is a real thing. You got COVID going on, politics, everything is going on. And you still have people who are victims of fear of perception. So let's talk about fear of perception, right? I get it. I understand it because I used to go through it. I used to be 135 pounds, soaking wet, huge head, big crusty lips. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't always like this. So I went through a long period of my life where people talked about me and laughed at me and I couldn't get the girls and, I wasn't the popular kid, etc. And this was after school, throughout my adult life. So I totally understand it. And I had all of those same fears, People don't like me. They won't like me. Why don't they like me? Why couldn't I look like so-and-so? Why couldn't I be taller? Why couldn't I this? Why couldn't I that? At the end of the day, we are all dealt a deck of cards, right? And everybody's deck is different. That doesn't make one person's deck better than the next person's deck. The only thing that we could do as people is deal with the deck of cards that you've been dealt. So I get it. There might be somebody else that looks better than you. There might be somebody else that's taller than you, stronger than you, more money, more attractive, whatever the case may be. There's always somebody better, quote unquote better. Now I have to quote unquote that because I don't really believe anybody's better than anybody, but I get it. Okay. I don't know when I got to the point where I decided that, you know what, enough is enough. I honestly don't know when I reached that point, but I did reach that point. And you have to do the same. You honestly have to sit back and really put things in perspective. What if somebody doesn't like you? Is that the end of the world? No. What if people talk about you? Is that the end of the world? No. If people laugh at you, is it the end of the world? No. Because the reality is, it doesn't matter how good you look, how good you sound. And I've said this in other videos, I'm gonna say it again. None of that stuff matters. People will still find a way to talk about you because some people just want to watch the world burn. Some people don't like watching people become successful or more successful than them. People might not like you for whatever their reason is. So freaking what? That is the mentality you need to adopt, because if you don't, your fear of other people's perception will constantly hold you back. There's so many people with so much potential that they will never reach. They won't even realize it because of their fear of perception. So you have to get yourself out of that mentality that if I do something, people aren't gonna like it. Yes, people aren't gonna like it, but guess what? You never know if people are gonna like it until you do it. And trust me, it doesn't matter what you do. There will be people that don't like it, and there will be people who love it. So you just gotta deal with what you got. If you don't like the way you look, try doing a few small things that maybe can change it. Try a different hairdo or something like that. But ultimately, just put yourself out there. It doesn't matter how you look. It doesn't matter how you sound. You cannot let this fear of other people's perception of you stop you from being great, because we all have the freaking potential to be great. And I know that sounds cliche, but it's the reality. You could do whatever in this world you freaking want to, as long as you believe it and as long as you go after it. But what you can't do is let people's thoughts about you prevent you from going after it. You know, it's the same thing I told him, like, you know, you just got to do it. Ignore all the BS, ignore all the extra stuff. You look the way you look, you can't change it. You sound the way you sound, you can't change it. Accept it, accept it. It is your individuality that makes you special. And that is a quote that I sent him in that message. Your individuality makes you special. And that is what sets you apart from everybody else. So don't freaking hide it. Don't hide the way you look, sound, any of that stuff. Put it out there. But anyways, I hope this was some type of helpful, you know, I hope it touches one person or helps one person, because you can be great once you get over that fear. And the only way to conquer a fear is to run straight through it. So I'm glad I got that out. I feel a lot better. I can move on to other videos now, but till next time, that is all I got for you. Piece of chicken grease, I'm out. Terry Warfield. Peace.